Right, so we finally have a teaser trailer for Thor Love and Thunder. I've been waiting for this for a while. As you guys know, Thor Ragnarok is my favourite MCU movie. Well, it's a toss-up between that and No Way Home. I'm sorry, I've got something on my camera. There we go. Something on my phone screen. This, in the words of Thor, this trailer, I like it. Another. I want to see more. I guess it's good that it is just a teaser trailer. It's like a minute, and it shows us enough to get us hyped. But it's basically, if you liked Thor Ragnarok, this is more of the same. If you didn't like Thor Ragnarok, I'm sorry. That's the depiction of Thor that the MCU's going with, and I love it. I love this kind of depiction of Thor. And we're at this point with Thor where we don't need any more character development. He's gone through his story arc. He's gone through his, story. You've done everything you can do with Thor as a character, so that's where this movie is kind of, and we see like the teeniest tease of Jane Foster as Thor, and it is the Mjolnir from Ragnarok that gets destroyed. It's put back together for Jane. Somehow she ends up being able to put it back together. How the MCU will write her becoming the God of Thunder into it, and how, because like how it's explained in Ragnarok is Thor, the ability to control lightning and thunder is innately Thor's. He's the God of Thunder, so it's him that creates the thunder. It's just the hammer is just a conduit. It's just a tool to focus it, and until he has like full control. And it feels like every movie since then has kind of forgotten that, has kind of forgotten just how much of a badass Thor is, even without any weapons. And like something that Donny Cates has brought in that I don't think will be explored in the film, but I just want to talk about it here because it's cool and I'm not really going to get a chance to talk about it, is Thor's mum is Gaia, right? Who is like the god of Earth. So Thor also has the ability to control Earth as well. That's a fairly recent thing that's like been introduced probably when they wrapped up filming for this. So if that is in the movie, I don't think it will be. I think if anything we'll explore that, it will be Thor 5, if Thor 5 ever exists. If Thor is the character that gets 5 movies, then we're living in a paradise. We're living in a dream world at that point. But we're living in a dream world. The fact that Thor has 4 movies, I feel like they're just doing that for a bit of a laugh. Thor 4 rhymes, and you got to go watch this movie at 4:44. Watching Thor 4 at 4:44 on the 4th. It's a shame that it's not coming out in April. But yeah, I really like this trailer. I like the look of it. I like the look of Thor's new costume. I like the look of Jane Foster as Thor. I like the fact that Mjolnir is, you can see the pieces. You can see that it was destroyed. I I like that the Guardians are in it. I like that they're giving them new looks. I like the training montage. I'm really interested to see what else is in that and how Taika Waititi makes that funny and makes that feel different. You know, I'm really interested to see what happens in this movie, and I want to see gore. I'm glad that we didn't see gore in this, because the trailer does show a lot. It shows off Zeus as well, which makes me think, are they gonna do Hercules in this movie finally? I mean, they still haven't done Better Ray Bill, so, you know, is that gonna be in this movie? I hope so. You know, we've seen through movies like No Way Home that, you know, the MCU can do, you know, big ensemble casts and, you know, like, put in a lot of characters and have it not feel rushed. But we've also seen through... But you've got a very fortunate thing with this movie, that it's the 4th movie in the series, and all of the characters in this trailer have been developed. The only character that hasn't really is Valkyrie, but it doesn't seem like she's in much of the movie anyway. I'm very interested to see what they do with Jane Foster. I'm very interested to see, to get a look of Gore, because we've seen an action figure at this point. He's not in this trailer, which I like and don't like. I would like to see him. Obviously, it's Christian Bale, and you've got a... You know, there's been a lot of things with the figure, at least. It doesn't look comic accurate, and I don't know if I care that much about Gore the God Butcher to care about it being comic accurate. This is one of like those Mandarin one of those Mandarin scenarios where it's like, do enough people care about the character? Do enough people know who the character is to care about subtle changes? This is like the same as the Eternals or, you know, Shang-Chi or any of the characters in Shang-Chi. It's the same as even like Wong in that respect. Like, do enough people really care about the characters? It's not like making a drastic change to someone like Spider-Man or someone like the Green Goblin or Dr. Octopus or something like that. You know, it's a character that not a lot of people outside of hardcore Thor comic fans will know, and it's, you know, at the end of the day, it's Christian Bale, it's big name actor. You're gonna want people to know that is Christian Bale, you know, and Christian Bale isn't the kind of actor that's gonna be like, no, I don't want people to know it's me. I want to be hidden in this movie. He's one of those actors that's gonna be like, what, I want people to know that that's me. And, you know, if you make me look like the character from the comic, then people won't know that it's me. People won't know that it's Bruce Wayne. People won't know that it's American Psycho under here. So they've got to know. I mean, I'll act my butt off, but they've got to know it's me. You know, and that's kind of, I don't know. I don't really care about it. I'm interested to see Zeus. I'm interested to see if they do Hercules. If Hercules is left off for an after credits scene, then, you know, I'll be disappointed. I want him to be introduced in this movie, but there's already a lot going on with the Guardians, and it looks like they're going to be in the movie for the same, like, amount of time and the same duration as, you know, Doctor Strange was in No Way Home. It looks like they're going to be in a sizable chunk of the movie. So, yeah, I'm interested, I'm intrigued, and I want to see more. And I want to know more about what this movie is actually about, and how long is is it still is it a Thor movie? Because it looks, from this, it looks like this is still, Chris Hemsworth is the lead, and, you know, everyone else, Korg is still in it, you know, and Korg, a character who appeared in, you know, one comic book storyline, is somehow appearing in 3 movies, you know, and Rick Jones, who brought together the Avengers, has appeared in 0 movies. So I don't know, apparently people like Korg, and, you know, the director's voicing him, so of course he's going to appear in more than 1 movie, and I don't have a problem with it. I like Korg. I like Korg as a character. I like Korg as, you know, Taika Waititi having a bit of fun. So, you know, have more fun. That's all I've got to say about Thor. If it's the same amount of quality as, you know, as Thor Ragnarok, if it's as good as Thor Ragnarok, if it's as good as the last MCU thing you did, which was No Way Home, then I'm sure it will be brilliant. I'm sure it will be great. If it isn't, you know, because we're at that point where Thor is one of those film series that's like 2 out of 3 are bad and 1 is excellent. So, you know, I don't know how this movie is going to turn out. Thankfully it's the director that did the excellent one, and it looks fun, and it looks interesting, and it looks like there's a lot in it. It looks colourful, you know, everything looks good, and it looks like a Thor movie, and it doesn't look like it's shying away from the god aspect of it, and it's not shying away from and it's a big thing that Taika Waititi's done both in this and Ragnarok, is it hasn't shied away from the cosmic aspect of Thor. That's the big problem with the first 2 Thor movies, is they felt too grounded for this god of thunder. And Ragnarok, and it looks like this as well, are going to be those spacefaring cosmic odyssey kind of things that you expect from a typical Thor story if you were reading a Thor comic. So I really like that, even if this movie ends up being, you know, not the best. At least we're going to get cool visuals, and at least we're going to get a laugh, because the jokes in this trailer are funny. Come on. And Chris Hemsworth is likeable. He's a likeable actor. We're getting more Natalie Portman, which, you know, is always good. And more Guardians as well. And Russell Crowe as Zeus, which is perfect. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of the Thor teaser trailer. I will see you guys in the next video, where I will be talking about Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. If anything else comes out before then, I'll talk about that as well, obviously. But the next thing on the docket is actually watching the Doctor Strange movie and seeing if it's any good. It's going to be good. There's no way that it's going to be bad. You know, it's a Marvel horror movie, and the last time they did that, it was Blade. So, you know, and the first 2 Blade movies were good. The third Blade movie was something everyone's forgotten about. So, you know. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, let me know in the comments below if you're excited for Thor numero 4. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys in the Twitch streams. One more thing I want to mention before I properly sign off in the middle of signing off. I have, or not me personally, but some lovely viewers of mine have started a clips channel, shorts channel of my streams. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to go see any of the clips, and if you like what's over there and if you think that's funny, then you can come over to my streams and it will be more of the same. See you guys in the next video. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this trailer, if you're excited for the movie, if you're excited for Doctor Strange, and let me know what has your favourite of the 3 Thor movies been so far. I'm interested to see if anyone says either of the first 2. And also let me know what's your favourite Thor quote in the entirety of the MCU. See you guys in the next video. Peace.